This chapter was tragic, as we see how Endeavor went about dealing with the incident where Toya lunged at his mother and siblings. This is where we see Endeavor really become the abusive father he was, and create such a toxic environment for these young children. Ray losing her sanity more and more, having to deal with Endeavor and keeping an eye on Toya, a responsibility that has now been fully shifted onto her. Endeavor acknowledges he can't do much to help Toya besides show him the destructive path of becoming a hero. Ray provokes Endeavor by antagonizing him over calling himself a hero and running away from his duty as a father to raise his child and teach him right from wrong. And Toya doesn't have that, as he was just neglected and never taught what else he could do other than chase becoming a hero. Toya never got physically abused as Shoto did, but in a way, it was psychological. He never got the attention he sought, and nobody was there to support him. All he wanted was approval from his family, and when denied, he started breaking, feeling only his father or little brother could understand him and acknowledge him, having this child's mindset that girls wouldn't understand. Shoto never being able to play with his siblings and only being put through training at such a young age at 5. His quirk only just manifested, being just as Endeavor said, in a different world since birth, being separated from his siblings and only being able to look at them playing. Toya had no one. Natsu wouldn't listen to him and turn his back to him. Ray tried to talk to him, and do about doing something else, and that there are endless possibilities, and to find the person you truly want to be. And Toya angrily rants to his mom, and saying that she is a part of the problem as well, and acknowledges that he's only born because she was sold away as her family was poor. We never had much insight on Ray and her past and what she has to do in all this until now. We knew she burned Shoto's eye and was placed in a hospital, and she seemed insane. But we now know her instability came from, and what part she has in Endeavor's redemption, how she plays a part in DABI's creation. We see Toya grow more and more unstable, scratching his head and moving irregularly, laughing this nervous cackle, saying that his dad will realize that he was not a mistake, and that his blue flames will be greater than Shoto, and that he can surpass him. These new flames that he has achieved from releasing his emotions. Endeavor, looking like a monster, looming over Ray and the little Shoto, standing up to his mother, standing up to his father for his mother, pleading he's not bullying her, and Ray looking tired and distraught. Fuyumi and Natsu in a corner, hiding, terrified by their father, yelling at their baby brother and their mother. Endeavor not being there for his son when his son begged him to be there, caused Toya to lose control and engulf himself in the vicinity of flames, which then created DABI. Endeavor, blaming himself for the incident, turned his grieving into an obsession, not wanting to look back on a previous failure, and obsessed over Shoto, trying to perfect him. And we see panels of the family professing what they could have done to save Toya and lead him on the right path. Maybe if they had taken a different action, and for Natsu, if he had talked to him, Toya wouldn't have turned evil and be a part of the family and be a big brother. These are crucial pieces of dialogue, as we see that it's not just Endeavor's problem to tackle and to face, but the Todoroki family as a whole, as that was their young sibling, there was their sibling. And as siblings, you hold each other up. You are a pillar for your siblings. You are a father before you are a hero. You are a mother. Just because something seems impossible to tame, you shouldn't let that be short and wild. This issue is the family's issue, and they have to push forward. And Endeavor needs to fight DABI, to fight his demon, to truly liberate himself of the past, and to truly move moving forward in his life. Shoto is what will help Endeavor push forward, as he will help save his family from these demons that haunt their name, and will further connect his family so that they can stand together and press on with their lives. Shoto realizes that he and Endeavor need to do this. They need to stop Toya, and Shoto extends his hand to a broken Endeavor and says that they will stop Toya together as father and son. We see Hawks and Best Jeanist standing outside the room they are in, and Hawks writes a message on his phone and shows Best Jeanist. Then the chapter ends. This chapter built a lot of character and further extends the Endeavor redemption arc. It is now fully blossomed into basically the Todoroki family redemption arc. The whole family is involved with this matter, not just Endeavor. We can most likely infer that Best Jeanist and Hawks will most likely help in this matter, or will offer a speech to straighten up Endeavor, who is not in the right headspace as of right now. Breaking down, knowing his past is out, knowing that he cannot call himself a hero anymore, that he's just a man trying to be a father. That's all my thoughts on the recent chapter. How'd you guys like the chapter? Leave your thoughts down below, and as you hit the like and subscribe button, get a good night's rest, and I'll talk to you guys later.